Mike?
Ethnic, cultural, and racial diversity has been growing in La Crosse over time. Do you feel like the city as a government body or as a community as a whole can be more inclusive? How can you as a mayor facilitate those efforts?
I think we always can be more inclusive. I do feel that the universities have they add such a tremendous boon to our economy when you're talking about, again, just the impacts that they have. But their greater impact, of course, is to add much more diversity than we would see here in this city if we didn't have the university. So it's a huge benefit. It's a huge thing that we should be celebrating each and every day. I do feel that, again, as the city government, as mayor, we should be looking out for opportunities to enhance that, to provide more diversity, whether they're through city programs or appointments or committees or just whatever that might be, to have a more balanced representation from all members of our society. One of the things I met with a group that was looking at, again, domestic benefits, domestic partner benefits, because the city doesn't currently offer those, I don't believe. And I think those are the kinds of things that we need to be looking at, again, to be encouraging as much diversity here in our community as we can.
Thank you. Mr. Farmer?
Thank you. In the older sections of the city, sometimes I call it the heart of the city, and as you particularly get to the oldest sections of the city, you have increasingly more diversity, which I enjoy, both by age, student populations, older populations, and racial diversity, which is a strong suit for living in the older sections of the city. Also, and you may not see this as diversity, but John Gardner, the founder of Common Cause, said that we all tend to associate with people like ourselves. Unwittingly, we don't realize that we do that. The one thing I've enjoyed about the city council is you have no control who the people are going to put beside you in that seat. And it's a very learning and educational experience to realize that this person who, when they first sat there, and you didn't know if you liked them, and after a couple of years you're finding that, yeah, they're okay. It's an amazing thing, and it's a learning experience to discover now you care very deeply what happens to that person. And I've had that pleasure of learning that over the years. And so what I'm getting at is diversity comes in many different forms. Some we don't recognize because, and that's what I've learned sitting on the city council.
Okay, thank you. Next question comes